はい、こんにちは。ハッピーニューイヤー、新年明けましておめでとうございます。皆さんお元気でしょうか。今年1年良いお年になりますように心から祈っております。Happy New Year, everyone, and thanks for joining again. And for the this is the very first show, indeed, for the 2026. And I wish you all that have the very best of this year, and from wishing you that best here from the Matsuyama. Okay. So thanks again, and let me just call out your name. I can see the edits. Hey, I'm doing good. Thank you very much. Wild card. Hey, Happy New Year. Day 1 for the Alternative Shows 2026. Indeed, it is. Yes. Happy New Year, Mala. Thank you very much. I can see Srizuri in review. Hello there. Jake is here. Thank you. All right. So, once again, really appreciate that you guys are here. And so, Mala, I can see that. Happy New Year, folks. And likely won't be talking much. Well, why not? Okay. Well, so first of all, the Mala, thank you very much for the, just sending me the, shooting a message last week for the Wajima World link. And I really appreciate that. Okay. So, sorry, I just really couldn't have the chance to reply to your message. But just your message received. Okay. So, all right. And I hope everyone is doing okay. All right. Hey, Chama350, thank you. Hey, Happy New Year to you. Really? Okay, thank you. Wow. From Chama350, Happy New Year. Wow, thank you very much for your support. Wow, I was not expecting that one. Okay. So, the channel, I hope you guys are doing okay. All right. Hope that everything is okay for you and for your families and for your partner, okay? Stardust Extreme, Happy New Year! Hey! From Canada. Aha! Okay, good to hear that. Thank you, Mala. Happy to have Mr. S, but no worries on not getting back to me. But yeah, you're getting that necessary info is what Mala really appreciate that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean the last couple weeks, it's been quite too busy. I mean, not just for the CSTOYS. It's run as usual. We finished the year-end inventory and everything. But as you know, we've been working with the the local NPOs, and well, they had a kind of challenge, and then I was there to support them. Well, so deadline. There was a kind of deadline to make the report and everything, and actually the proposal. And so I was the one of that person to just help that typing and do that, setting up all the presentations, everything. So that finished. Okay, not really yet. The proposal will be next week, I believe. Okay, I really wish that I just crossed the finger for the NPO center, so that continues to working as for the local communities. Okay, so that has to be said, and then so sorry about that. Being kind of quite just busy and New Year's and everything. Okay, so but anyway, we're here. Yeah. It's very important I believe that it's very important to just, have your pace steady and then do that. Well, it's not just, boring routine, but no, it is not. Have that at your own pace. For me, like, Wajima World Link and alternative shows and toy activations. This is the very key of my every week. And have that on my space, my pace, and it's been good. It's been good, and well, this is a 2026, and we started like 2006 or something or 5. Just cannot believe that we've been doing that for 20 years almost. we started out with the Maji Ranger, right? So yeah, this is the 20 years. I just cannot believe that. But I really kind of no, I really appreciate that you guys, sticking with us and for a long time, and then just keep coming back for that, alternative shows. This is something I really appreciate it, and something I treasure. Okay, so yeah, and so hope that 2026 we're gonna be the another new year for us and for you to be a great one. Okay. Oh yeah, Star Extreme, thank you. Oh yes, Mr. S did show a photo in a Discord of a decent item, which is getting a Daiza, and I figured, why not display that a limited red Geats 7 Batco 9 one? Okay. Yeah, why not? You show a photo. Okay. All right. So you got the Daiza. You understand? I understand that you got the Daiza. And you figured, okay, why not? Actually, I've been seeing the many Daiza, the one that, used to be the premium bundle, still selling. I'm not sure. But yeah, let me know if you are interested in speaking of the Daiza. I noticed that, there are a couple, couple of them just at the store. Okay. All right. Start Extreme, thank you very much. Okay, so let's take a look at the items for this week. And this is what we have. That's pretty good, isn't it? Okay. I love that, this view. And then, wow, after, I think, we got these toys for, last couple days ago. And I noticed that, Kyouretsu-Oh was there. Yeah, they're still here, okay. And then, from the Lupin Ranger, Patrol Ranger, X-Trains, and Exchanger, of course. And also Gosei Great. These robots are, hard to come by, especially the Kyouretsu-Oh. This baby, okay. So we're going to do that quick review for this one, okay. These items will be activated this weekend. Actually tomorrow, okay. Good for you. You bought the Daiza to proudly display one of the lighter belts, because I figured, why not display it instead of the staying in the box? No, of course not. Okay, you got it, and you got to display it. And that's what the Daiza made for, all right? Daiza itself doesn't do anything very much, but it's very important, has a very important role to display. So, why not? Okay, you should, all right? Okay, and then what else? Here, from the rooftop cameras, and here, not rooftop, but the ceiling top. All right, so these are the items that we have, and we're going to just show you that, demonstrations and then all the stuff. So I assume that today's, feature toy, it's going to be here. Let's say Kyouretsu-Oh is one of the very important items. And, sorry, it's kind of laggy. Okay, so maybe let me just skip that in one of the camera. Okay. Now it's very much smoother. All right. Yeah, so it is. And, Kyouretsu-Oh is here. And we're going to do the reviews. And so is that the other items, okay? So we got the those 02 sets, okay? Again, actually. Interesting gadgets. And mostly for these, light watch. Yeah. We've been looking for that, this, the Jiku driver. But I don't know why, but just suddenly they disappeared from the pre-owned toy market, at least here in Matsuyama. So finally, this time we found these items from the local store together with these mechas. Okay. So yeah, we will focus on the Kyouretsu and the Jiku driver with other light watches. Okay, sweet find, isn't it? And also, yeah, we have the Bill drivers as well. Okay. All right, so these are the one, and then let me just quick, make a kind of just quick announcement. Okay, so next Uwajima World Ring. Okay, next Uwajima World Ring. My youngest daughter Akira is going to join. All right, so we'll go. Both of us going down to Uwajima, and to see my, actually to see my mother. But also, we're going to run that show together and Uwajima World Link. And so next Uwajima World Link, which I understand 14th on Wednesday, and me and then Akira will join the force and then do the live shows and the radio live streams from Uwajima City, from the studio. So that's going to be kind of fun. So hope that you can join us. And I think she will talk about probably in Japanese, but I would explain as much as I can. But yeah, she has been involved, not just only working at the company, but she's been kind of involved with the acting as well. Yeah, acting. Okay, and she did a couple stages, and so it's going to be a kind of interesting. She is going to kind of show you some of the pictures, I believe. Okay, some of the scenes as well, and probably some special. I hope that they have the YouTube link for that special stage that she did, together with that her performing art studio. So anyway, yeah. What is that? Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Wild call. Thank you very much. I will tell that to my mother. All right. Yes. She's 90. Okay. She's 90 years old. And so, we still can do the conversations, of course. Yes. And then, I will tell that. Thank you. Arigatou ne. Yeah, exciting time for the Akira. Yeah, it is. It's going to be. Yeah. And so, yeah, it's quite, last April was that, time that she got the new jobs first job, I should say, not the new job, not just only a new one, but the first job. And she's working at the kind of as a writer at the local cable network company here in Matsuyama. And so, yeah, she has quite a story to tell, I guess. Okay. So anyway, so that's the Uwajima World Link that next week. And also, 22nd, I think. The 22nd, 23rd, 24th, those 3 days, or could be 4 days, I will be traveling with my car. Leaving the Shikoku, leaving Matsuyama, and then traveling to Kyushu Island. There will be a very important, kind of meeting there, which I'm going to do the broadcasting, which nothing to do with the toy, okay? Nothing to do with the toy, but with the agricultural, technology meetings and anything. So I will be helping them for the live streaming. But anyway, so the thing is, 2 weeks from now, I will be traveling in the Kyushu Island. And probably I need to skip that alternative shows. But we'll be doing that at Uwajima World Link from Kyushu. I hope so. Okay. And so I can tell that a little bit different circumstances and then traveling, some impressions. Also, I'm definitely looking for that, toy hunting. Okay. So in the Kyushu, I'm pretty sure there will be some treasures. So I'm already checking that on my, special map to look for the pre-owned toy stores everywhere, and there are so many. Wow, I'm so excited. So I'm traveling with my car, right? So I have a place to put down my toys, okay, and bring it back to the Matsuyama. So it's gonna be a kind of exciting time for me, and so 2 weeks in straight. First, Akira is appearing for the Uwajima World Link next week, and next week, 2 weeks from now, I'll be traveling by myself with my car and visiting some of the pre-owned toy stores in Kyushu Island. And of course, there are some couple of things that I can do that was my World Link for 2 weeks from now too. So it's going to be a very interesting trip, and so I cannot wait to just show you where's that picture, where's that beautiful island, Kyushu Island as well. Okay. Okay, exciting time, isn't it? Yep. All right, so let's go. Move on to the Thai, and then let me just show you that some items. And here, let me change my cameras here. Okay. All right. So let's go with the small thing first. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna bring that my microphones closer to here. All right. So I'm sure you guys can hear better. So let's go with the gashats. Okay, I found that 3 of them. One is the Shakariki, and this is the Gamba Rising one. It says Exate, right? Gamba Rising one, and also Gekitotsu robots. And of course, these are all, DX1, of course, right? So let's go with the Shakariki. I remember that the Shakariki, this one was the very first gashat we encountered, wasn't it? During that, Exate series. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my microphone is not connected yet. All right, here we go. Yes. There you go. All right. Shakariki Sports. All right. And let me just grab that my driver gashats here. Okay. And so let me just boom, 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 boom. Okay. There we go. All right. So I have the gamer driver. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wait. Oh, what's that? All right. これだけでは。Okay. All right. And also, I forgot the name of this one. This is the only way to activate that, those his attack. What's it? Kimewaza? Kimewaza? Forgot that. And press the button over here. So this is the only way to activate his attack. That's kind of interesting. There we go. Okay. So randomly they have their special sound effect as well. Okay, the next one. Oh, hi there. And thank you very much. I can see 決め技ホルダーだね. Yeah, that's right. 決め技 holder. Eric Armstrong, good to see you again. Happy New Year. Hey, how are you doing? Hope you have the great year here this time, okay? All right? Okay, so next one. We have the Gamba Ride versions, and I'm not very familiar with the Gamba Ride game. So this was some kind of sort of special promotional items. I don't think that they Bandai released it for the just regular distribution lines. So we never get these items from the ordinary wholesaler distribution. So we really didn't have the chance to do this one. Okay. All right. Gamba Rising. Okay, so and I'm pretty sure it has some kind of effect with that, these. Oops, gamer driver. Wait a minute. My place is pretty limited, so the space is limited. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm a legend rider. That's what it says. Mm. Okay, so it has the special sound, and also with the Kimewaza holder. Okay, there you go. Gamba critical attack hits. All right. So that was the Gamba Rising gashats. Okay. Yeah, I think we sold it a couple of times before. All right. So that's one, and also it's a pretty popular one. Gekitotsu robot とか。Gekitotsu robots. Gekitotsu robots. And of course, Gekitotsu robot. Okay, all right. That what sounds like that, huh? Okay, and then Kimewaza slot. Charge. Hey, Jared. Hello there. Thanks for joining. Happy New Year to you. Okay, so Dekitotsu Robot Gashats. That's a pretty popular one. Now let's go next one. Just a quick. We found that Kabuto origami for the Shinkenger, and this is another one. Okay, so I've been looking for that origami series, and yeah, we will just keep looking for that. Okay. Yeah, Shinkenger is very, very, very popular items, and then we cannot miss it. I hope I can find more Kabuto origami during my next trip from 2 weeks from now in Kyushu Island. Okay, so it seems that there are lots of pre-owned toy stores, so I cannot wait to see them. All right, so moving on, and let's go. Oh yeah. Here, how about this one? Yeah, Shuriken and Kakuranger one, and from the Ninja. And item was, this was the DX version, of course. It was released individually, yeah. And last Sunday, wasn't it? The Gojuja, they had you saw that Ninja Red appeared it, and so that was great. I cannot wait to see the next episode. Gojuja is getting better, and then very kind of getting closer to the end. But Kakuranger was actually the last ring that they were looking for. So it's gonna be a very interesting one, right? So as I press that button on the back, or maybe I can just turn it. All right, there we go. Okay, Kakuranger Shuriken, and as I press the button on the back here, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, this is good. Nice. Is it great? I love it. Okay. Kakure no jutsu. All right. So, Kakuranger Shuriken, and it's kind of not easy to find it, but yeah, this time I spot it. Okay. So we'll come to our store tomorrow, Sunday activations. Okay, so let's move on to the Lido Watch, shall we? Okay. And there are a couple Lido Watches that I spotted, and a pretty good one. Ooh. Oh, Diendo Kachidoki Arms. No. That was just not right. Okay, so how about this one here? I have not seen this. Okay, this is the Amazon's. Was it Alpha? Wasn't it? Okay, let's find out. Oh, Omega か。Was that Omega? Amazon Omega だ. So I think we can just turn this. And yeah, Amazon designs here. Now 20, is that 18? Okay, 2018. All right. But sorry, battery is getting weak. Okay, but you get the idea. Okay, so just what you need is a replacement of battery replacement. Okay, all right. So that's Amazon Omega, and this is also another. Okay, Can you tell what the lighter is? It says 2011. 2011. Okay? And you get the idea. And of course, Forze. Forza. Okay. Yeah, Stardust Extreme, thank you very much for concerning. Yeah, hope that the music isn't copyrighted. I'm pretty sure it will be hit. Okay, so that's okay. That happens all the time. You know, during Uwajima World Link, you know, I don't play any music on YouTube when I stream, right? But however, somehow from my audio headset, you know, just leaked that kind of, you know, music sound. You know, so, wow, the YouTube, those copyright checking system is so sensitive. They pick up from those, you know, just leaked sound from my audio set. I mean, a headset. I just could not believe that. Okay, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. All right, so there we go. So that was the Forze. All right, we will test. We'll use that later. And I already introduced that, and then, you know, the end. Well, I found it 2 of them, so I just grabbed 2. The end. Okay, so yeah, the end logo is here, and 2000, I believe it's 9. Okay, is it 9? Yeah, 2009, I think. Okay, all right, so the end. So we got 2 of them. All right, here we go. I already did the introduction during the Uwajima World Link. Here we have the Zangetsu Kachidoki Arms. Yeah, this is light watch, and very unique items. So it has that all the voice lines, famous line from the show, but also Zangetsu exclusively had the those special stage shows, and they were introduced through the DVD or Blu-ray or something. And once they were sold together with the Kachidoki Arms light watch, we never had the Kachidoki, I mean Zangetsu Kachidoki form, Kachidoki Arms during that, you know, the Gaimon was airing. So it was a very unique, and this is only way to the only ways to get that this special item was the purchasing the DVD. So this is how unique it is. Okay, 私だ. Yeah. 変身。誰かを信じて共に歩む。それが私のノブレス・オブリージュ。それが私の変身だ。All right. So how do I translate that? Trusting someone, I believe. Trusting someone, okay? And then that's trusting someone, and that's my noblesse oblige, and that's my henshin. That's what he says. Oh, sorry. Okay, all right. So 2013. 2013. Okay, I think it says 2013, right? All right. So Kachidoki Arms, it's a very unique one, and then hard to find it from the pre-owned toy store, pre-owned market. So I spotted and it's gonna be activated tomorrow. Okay, collector's items. And speaking of the collector's items, and this is also another one. Okay, yeah, was Kamen Rider was, and we had the his Beyond Driver. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the Beyond Driver today, so and I cannot use it. But there are some CDs, the memorial CDs, that has the recorded line from the show. Bandai introduced the special kind of memorial, exclusive lines from the premium Bandai, and this is one of that. Okay, so.
全ライダーの力を受け継ぎ時空を超え過去と未来を知らしめす時の王者その名も仮面ライダージオフォーゼアーマー
おフォーゼアーマーね
ハッピーバースデーよい全ライダーの力を受け継ぎ時空を超え過去と未来を知らしめす時の王者その名も仮面ライダージオオーズアーマーまた一つ王たるライダーの力を継承した瞬間である
Happy birthday.
よい全ライダーの力を受け継ぎ時空を超え過去と未来を知らしめす時の王者その名も仮面ライダージオガイムアーマーまた一つライダーの力を継承した瞬間である
So this is the Iwae, series, and so there are tons of voice lines here inside. But you can just switch the mode. I think this is just a regular words versions, but as you press a little bit longer, okay, so this is just works as a regular ride watch. What was that? Was ride watch? I think that's was. Yeah, actually you can, you should open it and see what's inside like this, okay? But okay, but pressing a little bit longer and change the mode to the next one. Okay, Wagamao. Waga Kyusei. I think this is a white wars. So previous one was the black wars and the white wars. Henshin. 全ライダーの力を受け継ぎ時空を超え過去と未来を知らしめす時の王者その名も仮面ライダージオまさに生誕の瞬間である So it's but by switching that, by pressing that button on the top a little bit longer and then turn into the 4 different mode and just a regular DX was ride watch and but also UI versions and black was and white was. Okay, so that's very special, and so hope you're gonna enjoy this one. And this is also a special items and used to be sold from the premium Bandai and hard to find it. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it to our store tomorrow, Sunday activations. Okay. All right, so moving on the next, and well, we just regular standard. We have what was that? 111? Trinity, yes. Okay. 未来でウォッチか. Thank you, Mara. So was 未来でウォッチ. All right, thank you. All right, Trinity. So we can try that a little bit later. And also, This is just, of course, regular one, but the one that came with the Jiku driver. Okay.
ジオウだ。
Okay. So I will use that later. Okay. And we have this Geo2. Geo2. We can try that in the later one. And Gates. Gates came from the year 2060. Ooh. 66? Has to see it. Okay. All right. I believe it's a 2068. 8 かな? Yeah. 2068, I believe. Okay. So anyway, we are here in 2026. So almost like over 20 years later. All right. Okay. So this is a Gates one. Gates came from the future. So. So if you guys live 20 more years, we probably going to see the Kamen Rider Gates. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Sun Extremes. Gates だ。Oh yeah, that's right. Time machine. Gates had his own time machine, but machine. I remember that this ride watch came only with the kind of wrist ride watch holder for your wrist, and yeah, this time there's no wrist, but yeah, just only ride watch. We found it. Okay. All right. So moving on next, and then Legend Rider. 2017, right? I think it's a 17. 2017 Kamen Rider build. Build. Build だ。Okay, so we can test that later, all right? So these are the Rider watch that we have collected, and so we will feature that in the Jiku driver later on. But before that, let's go with this one here. Okay, so yeah, I found that that 01 driver, but also 02 power up unit as well. So came with all that necessary, original 01 driver parts, the cover, and rising hopper, progress key, and for the standard henshins. Okay, but for this, there we go. Okay, I always have a challenge with this one. Okay, so all right, 01 driver, and here. Oh, that was error lies. Okay, I never made a success with this one. Okay, so again it says error lies. All right, so あ、そうか、こっち側では外れないか。 All right. Well, anyway, so let me try that. This one here. Henshin.
お前を止められるのはただ一人。
俺だ。
秘伝インテリジェンス代表取締役社長秘伝アルトです。
Okay, so very proper business-like greetings. Okay,
はい、アルトじゃないと。
and that's his character, isn't it? Okay. はい、アルトじゃないと。はい。All right. So maybe my henshin sequence is pretty mixed up, so it doesn't work with that way. But there we go. There we go. I made it. It never over. It's a very special set. It comes with all the 01 drivers and other attachments as well. Okay, so こっちか。to impact. これだっけ？ All right. Okay. So now this set, special set, that was a 2 or 3 weeks ago we sold it and sold quick. Okay. So this time we're gonna bring it again to our store. So I hope you're gonna be ready for that. Okay. So 02 unit everything. All right, so moving on to this special set. Okay, I think the power is not on. これどこだっけ? Maybe, oh yeah, no. There we go. All right. So it's pretty standard, okay? We always do this, but it's always, fun to try this here. The build driver was the food bottles. I love that in a way they say it, food bottle, okay? Furu is that, of course, the Japanese verbs, all right? Furu, shake. Shake it, baby. Oh yeah.
Are you ready?
Pretty standard, but still amazing driver. Nice. All right, so these are the all the belts, and we have, of course, the Jiku driver. All right, so we will keep that for the today's feature toy demonstrations together with the other rider watches. Okay, so I will just keep that. Okay, and let me just just quick introduction for the other Megazord that we collected for this week. Okay, so we have the 3 Megazord, and each of them has a unique and beautiful items I found, I should say encountered, and I'm so happy. Okay, so first of all, let me just bring it. I will just focus on the make that in this Kyouretsu-Oh as the feature toy for the later on. Okay, more details, right? So let me just introduce that quick. First one here. haven't seen in a while, right? Yeah. Gosei, great from the Gosei. Beautiful conditions. Really nice. I always watch out for that, especially this, the white, the parts. Many times that, I see them Gosei grade, this white parts, the arm parts were, yellowed. Okay, so this one is nice. Okay, it's not yellowed. It's hard to find it, this kind of, So, previous owner must keep it very, very well, right? Okay. Very nice one. And we can just get that, his tail parts, and he can grab it as a sword. Like this. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay, so this will be activated, brought to our store tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Make sure to check us out. Okay. Yeah, those of you who lives in a very different time zones from the Japanese one, Japan Standard Time, because we are doing that live shows from Japan, so I hope you understand that. Our activation time is a whole different. Okay, all right. So hope you can stick with that Japan Standard Time. I know it's very difficult. All right, some of you guys from the England or from Australia. Australia is okay, maybe. All right, right. South Extreme, I understand that you're from Australia, wasn't it? Wasn't you? And 2 hours, something like that. Okay. For the UK, especially the Marawara zooms like that, very early in the morning, I understand. Okay. But these days, I noticed that something. Our UK customer is increasing, which is good for us. I really appreciate that. Okay. And sad part is that we don't get much orders from the American friends. Okay, so I totally understand that because of the situation with the attack. Tax. So that was the last August, I think. Okay, that was last August, and Trump administrations just decided to take those tariff things, and so U.S. customers needs to pay what 15% more for the tariff, and which is a lot. Okay, and plus shipping. Yeah, because that shipping because of the confusion of those tariff, especially in this case U.S. customers, okay, because of the U.S. tariffs newly put it, and I understand many of the postal services around the world kind of confuse and stop sending especially the merchandises to the United States because of that. They don't know much sure. They were not sure. We don't not sure how they're going to collect those taxes from the it was a kind of sudden changes. So yeah, there's so Japan Post, I cannot believe that still we cannot send our items to the United States. Can you believe that? Wow. So that was the last summer. We struggle, and then now we have the DHL, right? DHL can handle those tariffs things, and then shipping, very reliable. So U.S. customers now using the DHL only, but definitely it's changed that way how we treat that, how we handle the CS Toys businesses. So now we have the very limited number of the U.S. customers, unfortunately, right? Because the DHL is it's more expensive than just regular airmails, EMS, Now, and also there's another big change came to the last end of the December. As you know, that our registered airmail services gone. I'm sorry, okay? But that's not our fault. But Japan Post decided to abandon that registered airmail services because probably too cheap for them. They were not making businesses with that registered airmail services, and plus quite some risk for our customers as well. Because I remember that 6,000 yen was the highest. That was a maximum insurance coverage. Only the 6,000 yen, which is like what? Could be $45 or something like that. And most of our item is over 8,000 or more. So registered airmail services could not cover most of the time. So it was quite risky for the Japan Post, and even for us too, even for our customers. So we don't have the registered airmail services. We only using EMS. Can you believe that? There's no more SAL. We used to have the SAL services. We don't have that anymore, the airmail services. Okay. And then now we only have EMS services. Quite a change for the last 20 years. Okay. So, but changes is still here. And so we have to just, adapt it. Man. So, okay. Chris, welcome back. Thank you very much. Tadaima. Welcome. Thank you. Happy New Year. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, there's so many changes happening. Okay. So now we send our items only EMS only to the except the United States. Okay. And to the Europe and Asian countries. But good news is that I'm working on is that try to expand the countries that we can send our items, because that EMS is probably the best postal services so far to cover that different countries. Especially I'm focusing on the South American countries. Okay, some part of the Asian countries as well, and so yeah, please expect that that those South American countries and some of the Middle East countries as well. Yeah, so because of the EMS, airmail, no way, we could not cover that all the lost and everything, or our items could be stolen or damaged. So EMS can handle up to the 20,000 yen. 20,000 yen, which is about the 150, something like that, $150. Okay, so that's probably can easily can cover that the loss or damage for our customers. So that's that we are looking for. Okay, so EMS expanding to the country that we have not sent our items before. Now we are working on it. Okay. And also, there's one more shipping services, what we call the UGX. Okay, I'm still working on it, and then UGX is ready. UGX side is ready for that, shipping. But my side is not yet ready. I need to just, type in, install all the shipping, details and everything into our stores. So that's expected to happen within this month. So there's a lots of things going on, okay? But expect me to work, to done those of that, expanding EMS services to the other countries, more countries, and UGX, and which they say this is run by the Japan Post. Okay, Japan Post says UGX will be a little bit cheaper than EMS, and works like a DHL. So I heard that the Japan Post works with the FedEx. So it's nothing but it's a FedEx. Okay, so Japan Post is working as a FedEx, and so that's can handle those tax issues, everything, and then there's a DHL and then UGX, or should I call it FedEx services. So these items, will be this shipping method will come into services within this month. All right, so watch out for that. Okay. Yeah, time to invent a transporter that's all we need, yeah, isn't it? Okay, we really need those items, those science, not any more science fiction, I hope. Okay, it's gonna be a very special. Okay. Yeah, Mara, thank you. SAL was usually good for me about 10 days from shipping out to the arrival here. Yeah, but there's no SAL. Okay, sorry, Mara. Yeah, there's no SAL. I mean, Japan Post doesn't support the SAL anymore. And if you see the SAL services still, and that's probably the different level of the Japan Post services. We are talking about the parcel post. There's another, let's go. What was the name? I forgot the name. It's not a parcel, but it's just a standard one. Parcel post was the just smaller items. Okay, could handle ship by the SAL, airmail, and EMS, but that was a before. Now they stopped that in SAL and airmail. Only EMS is just remain. Yeah, there's also a e-packet series as well. So there's so many things, but the e-packet, run by the Japan Post, that has the issues. What the issues? No insurance, just a tracking code, which does not work for me. Does not work for the CSTOYS. If there's no insurance coverage, sorry. Okay, we cannot use that because our toy is not just a toy, right? Some items are very hard to find it, and then I don't have a guts to send those rare items without insurances. So that's kind of challenging. Okay, so no e-packet series. Well, anyway, so coming back and let's go. And so I talked too much, but the Gosei Grid is coming to our stores tomorrow. Okay, so watch out for that. And let me just move that thing to. All right. So next we have here. Okay, from the Lupin Ranger Battle Ranger, all right, X-Emperor. Okay, we have the battery, so we can shoot out, right? So, well, as you hear, this is a train Megazord. So you can just, disassemble them and then, connect them as a train. But also, it changed to the transforming morpher. Okay, I think it's a morpher is the right one. Okay, so Lupin X used these items. So it's a Megazord train, but at the same time a morpher. It's a very unique toy, and well, we found it again. I'm sorry, I forgot the name, but we had one customer contacting us after we introduced these items last week. Was it last week? Okay, or 2 weeks ago maybe. Okay, after we sold it out, the last X Emperors that we had, we got the contact with the customer from I think it was from the Facebook, but he was looking for the maybe next time. Okay, but next time he's here. Right? Just I could not believe that I when I visited the local stores, I spotted this. Wow, X Emperor. I found two of them in 2 weeks. So that's good. Okay, and so I hope that that customer is watching these live streams and he knows about this. That these items will be activated, brought to our store tomorrow Sunday activations. So watch out for that, okay? So X Emperor is here. Alrighty. So I think that I introduced all of that. And we're going for feature toys later. Just one moment. So Kyouretsu-Oh from the Gonja. Wow, this is one of my favorite one. Okay, so it's so good. I know it's so bulky, but it looks very strong, isn't it? I like it. And it requires that three. I think the three. Yeah, it was there. Engine souls, right? 3 engine souls required, and then I noticed that just only one inside. Okay, so you're supposed to get that. I forgot the number. What's it, 11 or 12? Something like that. Okay. Train or no train and crying or something. Okay. All right. Okay. So anyway, has that one engine souls inside. So we're gonna do that reviews later on, and so will be featured. Okay. All right, so thank you very much, and then I'm going to take just a quick break here, the 5 minutes. I'll come back, and then we'll start that, demonstrations. So how's that everyone doing? Okay, all right. Started Extreme, thank you. Started was the cheapest price of 45 days. Yeah, that's right. I remember that 45 days. That's a quite long time, isn't it? And registered AML was 7 to 10 days shipping, and EMS was 3 to 5 days shipping. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of missed that, the SAL and AML services. Well, all gone. Damn, I remember waiting for my SAL Shinkenju stuff. Ooh, Chris. SAL? Was it? Takes a little time. Okay. And remember that SAL, registered SAL, registered M, both of them had the insurance coverage, which was good, but only up to 6,000 yen, which is about $45. And your item is probably these days goes from the 8,000, which maybe $70 or something, from the $70 to the $100 or more. So you cannot cover that, loss of your important rare items. And no wonder the Japan Post just had to stop using the SAL and registered airmails, because they keep losing it. Now, if there's any issues, So I wondered if the Sentai and the Hasbro stuff had affected to you guys. Oh yeah, very much. Oh yes, very much. I'm not sure what the Hasbro stuff very much, but yeah, Chris. And Sentai thing, if you're talking about the stuff, the 50 years, the history of the 50 years ending, probably, well, but we'll see that. Well, you know what? I already ordered that Japan Infinity toys. Okay, I hope that it will just cover that the loss of the Sentai. But also, Pre-owned toy market it works very, very uniquely. And once that the Super Sentai series ended, what's gonna happen for the pre-owned toy market? Because people start looking for the more pre-owned toys, because it's a Super Sentai is gone. All right, so which is probably a good thing for us, for the market, for the tokusatsu lovers. Okay, we don't know, but because the Super Sentai series is ending, and probably I see probably more loose toys or pre-owned toys in the market because it's end, and then the people go for the new Galvans. Well, I hope that it is, I think, I'm very optimistic. Okay, so yeah. So it was usually good for me. Yeah, 10 days shipping still arrive here. Yeah. Take us all then in Gavarion Predecessor. Oh, you mean this? Okay. Oh yeah, you mean the Marawarism. You're talking about the ex-emperor. Right, okay, I see. More like that he's been hitting that gyms. You mean, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Golden trains are called Kishamosu, who was the number 10. Train was 11. And Crine or Serine was 12. Yeah. So, yeah, we have the Kishamosu NG souls inside. Okay. All right, so we will come back. Let me just have the 5 minutes break, and then, I'll talk to you later. And then, one moment, okay? Thank you. All right, so thank you very much, everyone, for being patient with me, and thanks for all the message. I noticed that. First of all, Malabar Zoom, thank you. Engine Tirain and Engine Kerain. Tirain and Kerain. Thank you. I appreciate that. I remember that. Yeah, T-line and K-line for that normalization. Yeah, looks like that. Thank you. And also, Cha, hey, thank you for the advice. I noticed some chat members got their names showing their default handle. If you go to the customization your channel there is a sections to change the handle back to your desired name. Oh, that will be helpful. Yeah, that would be great. Because that if you can change it, I can just see that in your the name that I've been using it. Okay, yeah, so I can see wild card. Yes, now I know it's Dane. Okay, I still have the confusion with the other chat members. So yeah, if you can do that, I appreciate it. Looks like Charles 350 posted on the how to make that happens on the Discord or the YouTube instructions, and I can see that. So thank you, Char. Yeah, is that for the viewing other names as well? I don't know the functions actually, but that's you can use that whatever your favorite name is. That's a good one. Yeah, I appreciate that. Would be much appreciated. Could be useful for the Mr. S to see the familiar names like Dane and Andrew 711 rather than the handles. So yes. Excuse me, who are you? So every time I don't have to ask. Okay. Yeah, Dane and Andrew, you have go to change it in their customized channel. Okay, all right. Section of the YouTube setting. That would be great. Okay. Hey, we are learning. Thank you, Char. I always appreciate that. Yeah, those small. We really didn't have a kind of chance to, look into deeper for the how to use the YouTubes. All the tweaks. Okay, so really appreciate that how you can change it like this. I was aware of that. Okay. Hey, Dark Barcode Warrior, how are you? And I should say Happy New Year, since that this is the first show in 2026. And so thank you very much. Okay. All right, so let's move on. And so we're gonna have the Gonger, the Megazord, and then the Kyouretsu-Oh is here. So we will take a look, and as music comes back, so one moment. Hi everyone, thank you very much for watching these videos, and I enjoyed that chat streams and here. So we have the good finding, good discovery. All right, so I was so thrilled to find this from the Gonger DX Kyouretsu-Oh. All right, so yeah, Gonger item is any Megazord is just great. Everybody's looking for the kind of one of the dream combining to the G12, right? Okay, so I hope you can make it happen, and with this Kyouretsu-Oh, and we take a look at these items. So when we introduce the Megazord like this, it's a Megazord mode right now. So what we do is just disassemble them, make it as a train mode, a vehicle mode, should I say, and put it back to the Megazord mode, okay? So let's go. So what I understand for this, Kyouretsu-Oh has supposed to have the 3 engine souls. However, I noticed that this only have 1, okay? So that's a quite challenging one, but, we'll see, okay? All right? So I think I remember that I have the Kerain or Terain. I don't remember which one was that, but I have the one engine souls already in our store. So maybe you can just take one together with this one here. Okay. All right. So let's go. So it's a nice Megazord. Looks pretty heavy, huh? Isn't it? It is heavy. Okay. And I can see that, he's, what do you call that? Trunk? No, trunk is this one. Okay. And still, I put the battery so you can hear the hear the sound. See that? And this one. Nice. Okay. So oh, I can see that Andrew711 changed your names. Thank you. All right, so let's disassemble them. All the parts. And こっちか。leg parts. And also, all right, and this parts here, and this parts as well. Okay, so it's pretty much disassembled. All right, so let's check out each parts, and then well, let me just start with his face parts. Okay, so we can close it. Okay, and install it inside. There you go. Okay. And this part is gonna be where? Here. これがね、always in this, part is kind of hard to, turn it. So it's kind of scary, but it's okay now. Okay. So this is number 12. Was it Terrain? Kana? Terrain? Okay. Oh, I see. I noticed that here he is missing his eye. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't have his sticker. Ah, that's sad. All right. So maybe you can find out some kind of similar stickers that from the internet. Okay. Yeah, because the terrain, the number 11 has his eyes. Oh, I didn't notice that. This one. Okay. Oh well. But other than that, looks beautiful, nice. There's no scratches or anything. And so you can open it by pressing this button here, and you can, you can see there is no engine souls inside. Okay. So this is a Triceratops train, and I believe this is the Tyranno. So Tyrann か。Tyrannosaurus でしょこれ。I see. So this is a Terrain. All right. And again, press the button, and you can open. There's no engine souls inside. All right. And now we need to just create the trains. Kyouretsu-Oh, and so this will be here. There you go. And we need to open this one too as well. I think it was closed here. So this will be goes for here. So two. All right. さあ、ここからだよね。So I hope that I can remember this part. Alright. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So, ね。エンジンソーナンバー10。はい。So you can just install this here inside. Alright. それで、and train. Okay, so let's create that, combine them. So we go. どうだったかな？こう。これだ。This part is gonna be on the top, andちょっと待ってね。こうか。違うね。こう。いや、こうだね。こうだったかな。あ、こっちか。Yeah, there you go. Okay. Wait a minute. No. あれどっちだっけああ、そうそう、こうだ。これが OK. There we go. And also this will go here. こうだね。はいはい。OK. And so the wheel part will go on the side. All right, there you go. This is the other side. Okay. And then I believe this works as like a jet engine or some sort of. Okay. Here. Just like this. Okay. There we go. There we have it. So that's a Kishamosu and Kerain かな No, Terrain だ。ティラノザウルスが。Terrain and Kerain. Okay. So as you press the button over here, it's a clever idea. You know, we have the switch, which I already introduced that, and so you can just install that body. I mean, install his trunk, but also expand it, and looks like an elephant. All right, and still you can just press it. Nice. And still we can see that the lights, LEDs, from the engine soles inside. Welcome to Jurassic Trains. Indeed. Okay. Oh, by the way, the Andrew 711, and that looks great. You know, I can see that your names finally. There we go. Once again. All right. So we have the Kishamosu and Terrain and Kerains. Okay, so just one thing I noticed that I will have to just repeatedly say it again. But I see that eye sticker is missing. Because of the aging or something happens to them. So you really need to just bring that eye sticker for yourself. Okay. I'm pretty sure you guys can find them somewhere, or you can print them, but create it by yourself. That's another kind of, fixing that your favorite toy. That's another fun part of the collecting of these Megazords and toys. So, All right, so now it's time to just bring it back to the mangas of the movie. So let's work with this here. All right, so he can open his mouth there. Jar is widely open, and it's gonna be right leg. And canine left legs. Okay, that was easy. And now let's go back, take off that supposed to be jet engines, but it's gonna be his leg part. Once again, we need to open this here. Yeah, this is a kind of scary part too. Or maybe I can do it later. So once again, and then take off his wheels and fold it and fold it again. So it's gonna be what? Right arm, okay? And other parts. Okay. So fold it again, and it's gonna be the left arm. All right, and then install his trunk. Just assemble them. Okay, and this is his head parts. So it's gonna be like this. Supposedly at the end of the transformations, but let me just make sure that we know which direction he's supposed to face it to. All right, and once again, the engine sold inside over here. Close it, and this is where he attached. All right. Okay, and then his bulky body goes on the back. Okay, which side was it? I always kind of confused with these items. こうじゃなくて No. How was it? Wait a minute. Let me figure it out. Okay. こうだったっけ? This is my challenge all the time. No, not this way. Okay. こうだっけ? Something is wrong. Okay, so I will work on that a little bit later. All right, so let me just first of all his hip part. And this is gonna be a kind of tricky one, and it's here. It's supposed to be go there, and then こっちかな? There we go. Gonna be こうだったかな. So I need to just see that. This is kind of hard parts to bend it and install inside. I kind of scared to just break this one all the time. Okay, there we go. Got it. All right, and then goes here. Okay, and these two connectors. There we go. Woo! All right. Okay, and then once again. All right, so let me just. Oh, which side was it? I know I have the connectors there. これでこうか。こうだね。There we go. I found that. Okay, so yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Right. Here's 1, 2, 3. Goes in here. Okay, there we go. Nice. Now, and his arms, and this is for the left. Right hand. Okay. All right, left hands, get in there, and he needs legs. Everybody needs legs. Okay. All right, there we go. Done. できました。Okay. How is that? Nice. Okay, where's my turntable? Wait a minute. I was going to turn it. What? どこに？あ、ここだ。I found it. Oops. Okay. All right, let's roll. Oh, pretty good, huh? Okay, so here we have the Kyouretsu-Oh once again back into the Megazord mode. All right, so hope you enjoyed these demonstrations. And from the Go-Onger DX Kyouretsu-Oh is here once again. And the loose items, there's no boxes, but comes with the engine soul, the Kishamoto engine soul, I believe number 10. Okay, and so these items will be activated tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. And hope you're gonna like this one. Okay. So one thing that you need to know is that again, I said that in the demonstrations, and it doesn't have that Kerain's eye sticker. Okay, so that's one thing. Okay, so both of them, I mean left and right, and then two of the sticker, like for example like this. He's supposed to have it, but it's missing. Right, so you gotta be watch out for that too. But I'm pretty sure that you guys can find it, or print it out, or make it by yourself. Okay, all right. So thank you very much for watching this live video demonstrations and video. We'll be activating these items tomorrow. Okay. So moving on to the next demonstrations, I will come back and in one moment. Thank you very much. All right, so let's move on to the next one segment, and now we're gonna bring that Jiku driver. Okay, so one moment, let me get ready for that. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, just moving that. Hey, still, nice shape. Kyouretsu-Oh, I like it. All right. So, how's everyone just doing? Okay. Change your names on the YouTube panel. All right. Hope so. Okay. All right. So, moving on to the last demonstration for today, we have a lot of the those light watches. So, together with them, we'll check that how they work. Okay. All right, so armor times, wasn't it? Amazon Omega. これ違う。こっちか。I think that's all for now. All right. Well, it's been a while, I've been looking for that, Jiku driver, but somehow it was just hard to find it. All right, so let's go, and in one moment we'll start that review. Okay, I think it's on. Okay, Jiku driver. All right. All right, so here we go. Let's go. All right, so hello everyone. And I have to say the Happy New Year. This is the very first show for the alternative shows, and thank you very much for joining and watching these videos. Really appreciate it. All right, so this will be the last demonstration for today from the alternative shows. We picked up Jiku driver from the Kamen Rider Gosei, and the item is kind of hard to find it somehow. It used to be it was pretty easy to find it. These days, no. Okay, I've been looking for a couple of months now, but I just finally got one a couple of days ago. Okay, so let's start with the power. Here we go. Jiku driver. I love that. That display just shows you the names and everything. Nice. And of course, we have the standard. Okay. Light watch. Okay. Geoda. Now, first of all, it's a pretty basic henshin. Okay. Oh, just love that display. All right, so GO 2018, the display says. Okay, so the hit set attack. Finish time. All right. So the Geo was a very unique one because to celebrate that Kamen Rider, Heisei Kamen Rider 20th, I think that was the 20th anniversary, right? So just like the end. The end was the 10th anniversary for the Heisei one, but Gyo was the 20th anniversary. So again, there was an anniversary year, and he had so much ability to, get that all the powers from the legend riders. So this empty slot over here is for the additional powers. So let me just start with the how about the build? Okay, Kamen Rider build was the previous rider. I mean before the GO. So that was interesting to see that build in that the first episode of the GO. Build. ビルドだ. And so when you look at that, those extra, additional powered light watch, you only can see that this just a little notch over here. This means that only this way you can slide it in. No, not this side. Okay, so let's try that. It's build armors. Oh, sorry. I think I touched that somewhere and didn't do that armor side. Okay, so one more time. Okay, now it's transforming to the GO, and then he needs to transform into the armor. Build armor. Okay. Touch. Oh. Okay, can you see that build? It says, all right. So the display shows that in a build, 2017. So the GO was 2018, and so that was the previous rider. Okay, so he was next. Oh. All right, next, let's go. We found that this unique one too, and this is gonna be also we have two of them tomorrow. Okay. The end of that. Oh, okay. So thank you very much, Mara. According to he says 20th series rather than the anniversary. Kuga was the 2000, but Gyo was the last Heisei. Oh, that's right. Heisei, last Heisei rider. Okay, so that they took an opportunity to celebrate. All right. Okay. So and at the end, armor can be there too. Oop, ちょっと待って。硬い。Okay, one more time. Here we go. Oh, nice blue color. Oh, wow. Has the sound effect as well. Not like a build one, okay? That's good. Let me just try that and his attack. Okay, attack. All right, so moving on, and this is a different lighter, kind of interesting one. But we have the Amazons. Was it Alpha? Omega. Okay, it's always confusing. Okay, oh, it's Omega. All right. Now the display, main display is green because of the Omega's color. Amazon Omega. I like that the color changes according to the this additional power. So nice. Okay, the battery is ending. All right, so next one we have the here. Nice to see. For the powers as well. Okay. The color is now white. Alright. Well, maybe because battery is weaker now, the Forza sound just should have come up. Yeah, so same thing. It was that goes with the build rider watch as well. Maybe the low batteries in build rider watch. I assume it should have sound too. Yeah, yeah, it should have. And yeah, so I have so many cell batteries that I can use it, but most of them are kind of a used one, and so please excuse us for that. Okay, so. Well, let me just do it again. Sorry, it says Forza, but it didn't have the second kind of power, reserved power for the activator their sounds. So battery is weak now. Okay, and moving on, and we have the here gates. Gates だ。あ、そうか。Gates はね。All right, that's right. The gates has the different notch over here on the different side. Look at that. Okay, this is a build one. The notch on the left side, but for the gates is the right side. Okay, so you cannot push it in. Okay, all right. So we have to instead we gotta use it this side. There we go. $20.68. Okay. So that's how activate the gates light watch. Oh, was it burst, it said? Sorry, I forgot to push this one. Oh, there we go. Time burst. Okay. So we can use that and also the other side as well. So with the combinations with the gates and other legend rider as well. And so as we have the no rider watch on the right now, so it's time to use that, this one. Okay. So zero, I mean not zero one, GO2. Two. Okay. And all right. So both side. Oh. My bad. I touched that at this panel. Okay, it pops off. Okay, but that's how it works. And well, we can do that. こうか。どうだっけ？こっちか。Rider finish time. All right, so GO2, and we have the rider one and just the GO one, standard henshin. And we have the Kachidoki arms, Zangetsu one. This is only the stage show exclusive. Okay, so it has the special line from the stage, and then it was a Kagetora. Okay. All right, so let's go. All right. So hi there, Toy fan. Thanks for joining. Okay, so he starts attack. So it says scash. Huh? Okay, so well, I was not able to do that everything here. We have a unique one too. Okay. Oh, Exedo armor. So, Gio had a lot of opportunity to celebrate, obtain those Legend Rider powers. Okay, so these are the Legend Rider Light watches, and then including the Geo's special light watches also. So these items will be brought to our stores tomorrow, Sunday activations, and I hope you're gonna enjoy that. Okay. All right, so thank you very much, and it's time to go now, and well, hope you have the great weekends, and I'll talk to you next Wajima World Link. Okay, so next Wajima World Link is going to be a very special one. My youngest daughter, Akira, is going to join that Wajima World Link live from the Uwajima studio, FM Gaia's studio. So both of us traveling, going down to the Uwajima, and so do the show together. So well, don't miss out. Okay, so hope that you're gonna enjoy that next show. Okay. All right. So. Okay. Now then. Thank you, everyone. And so I can see Marawara Zoom Toy Fan. Well, thanks for joining. Andrew 711's here, and then Charles 350, and I can see Stardust Extreme as usual. Chris San, thank you. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Okay, and Jake, or Jack. Okay, all right. So thanks again, and I hope you're gonna have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next time again. So till then, say goodbye. Okay, so take care, everyone. じゃあね。Ciao. Bye.